G'day everyone, welcome back to the Weekly Bees, and we're here with our Director of Performance and the man behind the best business book in the UK, The Change Engineer. This one's a follow-on actually from the last one we did. So the last one we did, we talked about the concept of leadership narrative, which is about getting the story right. But it's a really interesting one because there's also just a whole science and a whole way around how do you even create stories and what is a compelling story or narrative. And it's in the book here when we're looking at this whole thing, which is the mindset shift. It's in this chapter in here. And Gaz has this model which goes from directive to empowering, but also it's about from presenter to storyteller. So as a leader, going from just a presenter of facts and this to an actual storyteller. So can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so I believe in this complex, dynamic, changing environment that leaders are dealing with. There's no process, there's no system, there's no detailed strategy that can keep up with it. And I believe one of the primary tools that a leader has at their disposal is storytelling. And stories are incredibly powerful tools that can use to bring your strategies to life, help people connect, help them to share knowledge, and help bring sense and simplicity to complexity, because that's what we're dealing with. And from a strategic perspective and for a leadership perspective, I would argue that strategies are effectively stories about the future. So to bring a strategy to life, you need people to do things differently. If they don't do things differently to what they're doing today, there's nothing's changed. So therefore, you can't have executed your strategy. You can't have made the changes you want to see. Yeah. So you have to bring it to life. Like a conductor doesn't have any instruments. He has to bring the music to life from the orchestra through the story that he tells with his body. And a leader does the same with the story that they tell to their organizations. So they are projecting not just the facts or projections as they see them about the future, they're projecting their emotion, their belief, and that has to translate emotionally as well as logically for anything to happen, for people to move. So storytelling, absolutely the key weapon of influence for leaders, and strategies are stories about the future.
Who was it that said, if you want to get anyone to do anything, tell them a story? Was it Apple? Was it
certainly Steve Jobs, was a master storyteller. If you want to see business storytelling, watch particularly his launch of the iPhone, 2009, I think it was. It's a story. He tells a story. He doesn't just go, here's the iPhone and does this and does that, and you can do this and do that. He brings it to life, and the cult following in the crowd, they obviously go mad, but it's energizing. It's not just facts.
Fantastic, great, good. So if you want to learn how to tell stories and really, change the game for your organization and you as a leader, then I definitely recommend getting this, having a chat to us. We can help as well. Would love to hear your comments and see your comments below, and we'll see you next time on the Change Engineer and the Weekly Bees.